We're about to explore 12 indestructible SUVs that can easily surpass 300,000 miles. Let's begin. The Toyota 4Runner remains a legend for those who believe real SUVs should shrug off rough roads like minor inconveniences. With body-on-frame construction that's become a rarity, the 2024 model upholds the tradition of rugged dependability. Under the hood, you'll likely find Toyota's tried-and-true V6 engine, delivering enough torque to tow weekend toys or plow through muddy backroads without breaking a sweat. While its technology might feel old-school compared to sleek crossovers, that simplicity plays a huge role in its longevity. Owners often report surpassing 300,000 miles on older generations with routine oil changes and a bit of mechanical TLC. Inside, the 4Runner may receive modest tech updates, like a more intuitive infotainment system, but it still embraces an unpretentious design that's easy to clean and hard to break. Critics sometimes fault the stiff suspension for being unrefined on city streets, and the fuel economy is not going to win you any eco-friendly awards. Yet, none of that deters the fan base, which eagerly defends the 4Runner's go-anywhere, endure-anything reputation. The real gem here is Toyota's reliability legacy. With straightforward engineering and minimal fuss, the 4Runner has proven it can weather decades of daily drives and off-road adventures. If old-school SUV durability is at the top of your wish list, the 2024 4Runner is tough to beat. The Honda Pilot has quietly climbed the ranks as a dependable, family-friendly SUV that handles suburban commutes and cross-country journeys equally well. By 2024, the Pilot refines its design and technology without losing the core asset that's defined Honda for years: bulletproof engineering. That starts with the time-honored V6 engine, recognized for clocking hundreds of thousands of miles when paired with consistent maintenance. Families adore the Pilot for its spacious three-row seating, making it an easy choice for carting kids and friends, plus all their gear. Inside the cabin, Honda keeps things user-friendly, boasting large physical controls and an updated infotainment screen that doesn't require an advanced degree to navigate. While the Pilot might not be the flashiest SUV on the market, it doesn't aim to be a showboat. It's built to be your day-in and day-out companion, one that starts every morning without complaint. One mild controversy is that the Pilot looks a bit too minivan-esque, but that's exactly why many families choose it. You get the roominess without fully giving in to the sliding door life. Fuel economy is decent for its size, though some rivals beat it in highway MPG. Still, the Pilot's real party trick is its durability. It can roll up the odometer year after year, a dependable partner that rarely surprises you with big repair bills. The Lexus NX Hybrid shows that luxury and longevity can comfortably coexist in a sleek, eco-minded package. Based on Toyota's renowned hybrid technology, the NX Hybrid pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with electric motors for a confident yet efficient ride. Many skeptics doubt hybrid vehicles can stand the test of time, but Toyota's Prius lineage has paved the way for hybrid systems that endure well beyond 200,000 miles, often approaching 300,000 with proper care. Step inside, and you'll see why it bears the Lexus badge: soft leather seats, upscale materials, and an infotainment system that's typically more intuitive than older Lexus setups. The biggest perk is sipping gas instead of guzzling it, often delivering miles per gallon figures in the mid-30s, which is impressive for a luxury SUV. Plus, Lexus maintains a strong reliability track record, meaning you won't be spending your weekends in a service department. Critics might say the NX Hybrid doesn't ooze driving excitement. It's certainly no sports car. But that smooth, relaxed nature is precisely what many buyers seek, especially those with daily commutes or frequent road trips. As for controversy, some argue it's too small for families that require extra cargo space, and the styling might be polarizing. Yet the NX Hybrid proves that sophistication and longevity can blend seamlessly, offering owners a refined ride that's built to outlast the competition. The Mazda CX-5 may surprise those who assume this brand is merely about fun handling. In truth, the CX-5 has steadily built a reputation as a reliable crossover with a distinct, sporty edge. Its Skyactiv engine lineup focuses on efficiency and longevity by emphasizing higher compression ratios without resorting to overly complex turbocharging, though turbo versions do exist. Many owners happily report racking up well over 200,000 miles, and the trend suggests that figure can climb even higher with diligent maintenance. Behind the wheel, you'll notice the CX-5 stands out for its nimble, sedan-like driving dynamics, a refreshing trait in a segment often criticized for numb steering. The interior also impresses with quality materials that inch closer to luxury territory, so you won't feel shortchanged even if you pick a mid-range trim. Critics might say the rear seats could use more legroom, and cargo space is a bit tight compared to boxier rivals. That said, the CX-5's balance of comfort, style, and reliability makes it a favorite among those who want a crossover that's anything but dull. Mazda used to grapple with rust issues in colder climates and a less robust brand image compared to Toyota or Honda. However, the CX-5 proves that Mazda has evolved. It's become a go-to option for drivers looking for longevity wrapped in a driving experience that won't put them to sleep. The 2024 Subaru Crosstrek takes the Impreza hatchback's DNA, boxer engine, symmetrical all-wheel drive, and raises it on a sturdy suspension, giving it an impressive blend of everyday comfort and off-road competence. Subaru's boxer engines are known for their balanced design, which can translate into less wear over time, and loyal owners regularly boast high-mileage vehicles that still run strong. The Crosstrek is a smaller SUV compared to others on this list, but it packs a punch in terms of efficiency and reliability. For 2024, expect subtle styling tweaks and possibly a slight bump in power, though Subaru generally avoids radical changes that could risk reliability. The continuously variable transmission, CVT, might put some purists off, but Subaru has refined its CVTs to the point that they can last hundreds of thousands of miles if you follow the maintenance schedule. Inside, the cabin is user-friendly, with straightforward controls and a good infotainment system that likely offers smartphone connectivity for seamless streaming. Some critics recall the head gasket issues that plagued older Subaru models, but that's far less common in modern Crosstreks, thanks to Subaru's updates in design and materials. Yes, it's not the roomiest option for large families, and acceleration can be modest, but the trade-off is reliability and all-weather performance that's hard to top in this class. If you want compact durability, the Crosstrek is a serious contender. The 2024 Toyota Highlander Hybrid exemplifies how a family-friendly SUV can also be remarkably fuel-efficient and long-lasting. Built on Toyota's proven hybrid technology, it typically features a 4-cylinder engine paired with electric motors, boosting both power and mileage. While most 3-row SUVs guzzle fuel, the Highlander Hybrid aims for mileage in the low to mid-30s, a significant improvement over many competitors. Over time, that efficiency really adds up, especially if you're hauling a big family around. Critics may point out that the third-row seating is tighter than some larger rivals, but for many families, it's more than sufficient. Toyota tends to upgrade its infotainment and safety features incrementally, so the 2024 model should include driver aids like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. And because it's a Toyota, you can generally expect straightforward maintenance and the potential for an odometer that keeps rolling well past 200,000 miles, possibly reaching 300,000 with consistent care. Some folks worry about hybrid battery replacement, but real-world data show Toyota's hybrid batteries can last the life of the vehicle. Even if it needs replacement, Toyota's warranties and robust supply chain lessen the stress. The Highlander Hybrid is particularly interesting for the way it marries practicality, reliability, and efficiency, proving you don't have to sacrifice MPG to shuttle your entire crew in comfort. The BMW X5 might raise eyebrows when talking about 300,000-mile prospects, but this luxury SUV has earned a reputation among owners who maintain it properly. Known for its sporty driving dynamics and upscale amenities, the X5 proves that performance and longevity aren't mutually exclusive. BMW's inline-6 and V8 engines are engineered to deliver both power and refinement. However, they do demand conscientious upkeep. Skimp on maintenance, and you could face costly repairs, but stay on top of service and you might find yourself behind the wheel for far longer than expected. The 2024 X5 likely features a plush interior adorned with leather, a large touchscreen, and digital driver displays that look straight out of a spaceship. The technology can be a double-edged sword. Yes, it elevates comfort and convenience, but more electronics can mean more potential failure points down the line. Still, BMW has been refining the X5 for over 2 decades, ironing out common issues and focusing on reliability improvements. Some critics argue that the X5's complex turbo systems and advanced electronics make it less durable than simpler SUVs. Yet, for those who dream of combining Autobahn-worthy performance with daily practicality, the X5 stands out. It's all about mindful ownership. Treat the X5 with the care a luxury machine deserves. And it can reward you with high-mile milestones most people don't associate with premium German badges. Toyota's RAV4 has historically been a symbol of reliability, and the plug-in hybrid Prime version adds an eco-friendly spin to that reputation. The 2024 RAV4 Prime may not change much from its predecessor. Toyota likely sees no need to tamper with a winning formula. Its electric range often covers typical daily commutes, while the gas engine steps in for longer journeys, mitigating any range anxiety. One compelling result is excellent fuel efficiency, often accompanied by brisk acceleration that outperforms most conventional compact SUVs in its class. With Toyota's deep experience in hybrid and plug-in systems, the RAV4 Prime's battery pack is designed for longevity, so concerns about early battery failure are largely unfounded. In real-world use, owners rave about how infrequently they need to fill up, which can mean significant savings over time, especially if you're thinking of driving this SUV into 6-digit mileage territory. Some owners even talk about easily surpassing 200,000 miles in standard RAV4 hybrids, so bridging the gap to 300,000 isn't unrealistic. A point of contention is that the RAV4 Prime can be hard to find and occasionally pricey, thanks to high demand. Cargo space might be slightly compromised by the battery setup, but it still offers enough room for everyday errands or family vacations. Ultimately, it's a fantastic blend of Toyota reliability, plug-in efficiency, and SUV practicality. For those who equate size with capability, the 2024 Ford Expedition remains a heavy hitter in the full-size SUV arena. Historically, Expeditions have featured robust V8 engines, but modern versions lean on Ford's EcoBoost turbocharged V6. Don't underestimate it. These engines pack plenty of torque, making towing a boat or a camper relatively effortless. Longevity enthusiasts note that well-maintained Expeditions have been known to eclipse the 200,000-mile mark, with some pushing even further. Inside, expect ample seating for up to 8 and a cavernous cargo hold, especially if you choose the extended Expedition Max. The 2024 model is likely to feature refreshed infotainment options and advanced driver aids to keep pace with evolving market demands. The trade-off for all that size is maneuverability. It's a big vehicle, so tight urban parking can feel daunting. Fuel economy also takes a hit, but that's par for the course in this class. Some skeptics worry about the complexity of turbocharged engines, but Ford has honed its EcoBoost line for over a decade. Routine oil changes and prompt servicing of any small issues tend to keep mechanical problems at bay. The Expedition is interesting because it proves you can have an SUV that tows, hauls, and traverses long highways, all while accumulating hundreds of thousands of miles if you're good to it. The 2024 Lexus NX carries on the brand's tradition of blending understated luxury with long-term dependability. Sharing much of its engineering DNA with Toyota, the NX benefits from proven powertrains and a build quality that has consistently placed Lexus atop various reliability rankings. Buyers can expect a choice of engines, including a responsive turbocharged 4-cylinder or even a hybrid option for those looking to offset fuel costs. Inside, you'll find a well-appointed cabin, premium materials, an updated infotainment screen, and ample driver aids. Lexus has worked on making its interfaces more intuitive, so you're less likely to hunt through complicated menus just to adjust the climate control. Critics might argue the NX lacks the sporty thrills you'd get from European rivals, but it's hard to beat the peace of mind that comes with Lexus ownership. This is especially true if you're the type to keep a vehicle well past the 100,000-mile mark. Over time, you'll appreciate that Lexus typically sees fewer trips to the repair shop, and if something does go wrong, it's usually not a catastrophic failure. It's also worth mentioning that the NX retains solid resale value because people trust the badge and the engineering behind it. For a compact luxury crossover that aims to be your hassle-free partner for the long haul, the 2024 Lexus NX stands out. Even if it took a brief break from some markets, the Toyota Land Cruiser returns as a global icon of durability and off-road prowess. The 2024 edition stays true to its roots, boasting a rugged body-on-frame design and sophisticated four-wheel drive systems that handle unpaved terrain with ease. Whether it's deserts, mountains, or your daily commute, the Land Cruiser is engineered for longevity in conditions where lesser vehicles would crumble. Toyota isn't shy about giving the Land Cruiser serious power, often in the form of a robust V8 or a turbocharged V6 designed to handle extreme temperatures and punishing environments. Yes, it'll cost you at the pump, but that's the trade-off for unparalleled reliability. Step inside, and you'll find a refined interior, complete with high-end materials that put it squarely in the luxury SUV category. Yet it's also ready to get muddy if you choose to take it off the beaten path. A potential drawback is price. The Land Cruiser commands a premium and tends to hold its value well, so don't expect bargain deals on the used market. Still, this is the SUV that adventurers and heads of state alike swear by. If you want a vehicle that can conquer nearly anything and still hit 300,000 miles, the Land Cruiser's legendary status speaks for itself. Rounding out our countdown is the 2024 Jeep Wrangler, a name that's practically synonymous with off-road capability and open-air freedom. While Jeep's reputation for rock-crawling fun is undeniable, the Wrangler has proven over and over that it's capable of racking up huge mileage, provided you treat it with the maintenance it deserves. The 2024 model stays true to its iconic look: boxy shape, removable doors, and that signature 7-slot grille. You can choose from a range of powertrains, such as the Pentastar V6, a turbocharged 4-cylinder, or even a diesel, each paired with Jeep's legendary 4x4 systems. Yes, older Wranglers have faced issues like the infamous death wobble, but Jeep has continuously refined its suspension and steering components to address those quirks. Inside, the modern Wrangler is surprisingly comfortable, offering touchscreen infotainment, upscale trim packages, and improved sound insulation. That's a world away from the bare-bones setups of decades past. Some Wrangler purists argue it's become too civilized, but the reality is that Jeep has preserved its off-road essence while making it more livable for everyday drivers. Parts availability is also exceptional, and the aftermarket scene is huge, which can extend your Wrangler's life indefinitely. With proper care, it's not unusual to see these rigs roll right past 300,000 miles. If you crave adventure and a loyal mechanical companion, the Wrangler deserves its legendary status. Jokes aside, there you have it. 12 SUVs with the grit, guts, and engineering prowess to blow past 300,000 miles. Hope you found this video helpful, and if you liked hanging out with us today, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more reviews, comparisons, and automotive deep dives. It's your enthusiasm that keeps this community going. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.